I'm Wayne Pollock. I'm a thought leadership ghostwriter serving big law and boutique law firm partners. I help these partners build their practices and the prominence one word at a time. When plaintiffs' attorneys and their firms publish content, including thought leadership content, to their referral sources regarding their recent results, whether those are verdicts or settlements or some other kind of results, all too often, these firms and these attorneys fail to explain how they got the result they got. They only focus on the result itself. They too often will focus on numbers, a $1 million settlement, a $5 million verdict, a $10 million settlement, but don't explain how they got to it. And that's important because in most legal markets, you're going to have one or two big dog firms that are known for getting big numbers and are known for advertising out these huge numbers. But those results don't tell the full story. There are plenty of cases that can be referred to firms aside from those big dog firms, especially if other firms can create niches and impressions in the minds of referring attorneys that those firms are the places to send cases to, not the big dogs. When firms explain how they got to a result, whether that is through a novel legal theory or incredible briefing that fought back great arguments regarding jurisdiction or venue, if there is a discussion about how the trial strategy went, or if there's a discussion about there's an issue with a client that the law firms had to overcome, these all speak to how a law firm and how its attorneys are helping to solve problems for clients and create perhaps better results than may have been possible based on the knowledge and wisdom that these firms have, that these attorneys have. There are a number of benefits when plaintiffs' attorneys and their firms share how they got a result instead of just telling referral sources about that result. First, obviously, when an attorney talks about the result they secured for a client and how they got that result, they are showing off the knowledge and wisdom they have about the area of law, about the issues that came up in the case, but they're also showing the dedication to their client and to their practice. You don't get that knowledge and wisdom that helped you get a great result without being dedicated to learning more, to studying the law, studying trial techniques, studying the science behind the types of cases that are in your office. You get to show off your knowledge and wisdom and dedication when you are explaining how you got a certain result for a client. Another benefit is that you build trust through this transparency. Just by the mere fact that you are taking referral sources behind the curtain and letting them see how you got through a particularly thorny issue in a case and got a great result for a client, or numerous thorny issues and got a great result for a client, you are being transparent. That's going to build trust. You are showing them exactly how you worked your way through those problems, and you're not afraid to share. When plaintiffs' attorneys show how they've been able to get great results, they are going to convey unique abilities or convey a niche focus. For example, if a plaintiff's firm consistently has great crashworthiness results or has great medical malpractice results, that's going to create an impression in the minds of referral sources that that firm is the firm to go to for crashworthiness cases or for medical malpractice cases. And especially if you are talking about the ability to find alternative theories of liability that increase the value of a case, or the ability to find defendants in cases where it doesn't seem like there is a great defendant that would be able to result in a great result for a client. As I alluded to already, when you are showing how you are able to get great results for clients, you are separating yourself from the past. You're making it clear that you know how to litigate certain cases. You know how to tackle certain problems that arise. And even if other firms know how to do that too, they're not showing referral sources through thought leadership content, through other forms of content, that they know how to solve these problems and navigate these issues. And for that reason, you separate yourself and your firm separates itself from the pack. Finally, when you are showing how you secured great results for clients, you are inspiring confidence in your referral sources, which will hopefully lead to loyalty. They are seeing that you have knowledge, wisdom, dedication that you bring to bear in particular cases regarding particular defendants or particular injuries or particular areas of the law, and they are becoming confident that they can turn to you, they can send you their clients because you have a track record of getting great results. You could possibly create confidence on the part of referral sources by just throwing out big numbers at them, $7 million, $2 million, $5.5 million in a settlement or a verdict. But you're not showing them how you secured that result. So they don't have an understanding of exactly what you went through. So they can't be confident that in a particular case where there was a really tough expert or a particular case where liability is really at issue, they have no confidence that a firm that was just telling them about results would be able to handle those issues the same way that a firm that has consistently showed them how they got great results would be able to navigate those same issues. And of course, the more confident a referral source is, hopefully the more loyal they become in terms of sending you cases again and again and again. A final point I'd be remiss if I didn't mention, some plaintiffs' firms don't want to get into showing how they got a great result because they're concerned about a confidentiality clause in a settlement agreement, or maybe they're concerned about divulging confidences or otherwise violating attorney-client privilege or divulging work product. That's not something attorneys should worry about. There are ways to write about situations, to write about what happened in a case without getting into that level of depth. You just have to be specific enough so that your referral sources understand what happened and have a sense of how you were able to get a great result for a client, and that they feel confident that they see the knowledge and wisdom and dedication you possess, and that you could be someone they turn to in the future. The vast majority of plaintiffs' attorneys and their firms do not show referral sources how they got great results for their clients. They only focus on the dollar amounts they got for their clients. The plaintiffs' attorneys and firms that focus on showing referral sources how they got great results for their clients are going to separate themselves from the pack and likely get more referrals down the road than their peers and competitors because they are connecting with their referral sources in a way that most other plaintiffs' attorneys and firms are not. If you're interested in learning more about how to create effective thought leadership content that shows referral sources how you were able to get great results for your clients, check out lawfirmeditorialservice.com. We have plenty of videos, blog posts, and podcast episodes that can help you do just that.